A 19-year-old Mount Desert man died and 2 people were injured after a crash in Trenton last night. According to the Hancock County Sheriff's Office, it happened around 6 p.m. on the Bar Harbor Road. The Sheriff's Office says 19-year-old Gage Johnson was driving at a high rate of speed after passing another vehicle. They say after Johnson attempted to re-enter his lane, he lost control of his vehicle, spun 180 degrees in the opposite lane, moved backwards, and struck another vehicle. Johnson died at the scene from his injuries. The 2 other people in the vehicle were both taken to the local hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries. Officials say speed has been determined to be a factor in the crash.